Welcome to FXStreet. If you like what we're talking about, like the content we're producing, want to be updated on a regular basis, head over to YouTube, join our channel, and hit the by hitting the subscribe button. And you can follow Akash and I individually on Twitter. You can follow Akash at Bangyeko0 and myself at JustAnalysis1. Taking a look at Solana. So Solana's, it's been really one of the biggest, performers of 2021, the most consistent in its increase, rise, and bullish nature. But it's, we've been talking about everything today. It's just looking a little weak here. So when you look at the daily chart, daily chart very much kind of facing a lot of weakness here, dropping below the Tenkan Sen, and the next support level on the Ichimoku system for Solana is around that 207, 206 level, just above the 100% prior 100% fib expansion at 199 or say 200 even. But you've got the RSI dipping down. It's at 58. I got to reset this. These RSI levels should be at bull market levels, but 50 is the first oversold level in a bull market. 40 is the second oversold level in a bull market. Got the composite index kind of nose diving and careening south here, so it's hinting that there may be some support found at the Kijun-sen, but it could be even deeper, especially when you look at the weekly chart. There's a pretty huge gap between the current candlestick and the Tenkan-sen, and that is just a bearish looking weekly candle to begin with. And you have regular bearish divergence between price action and the composite index. Same with the RSI. It's just a return to the Tenkan-sen to test the support at 188 is likely. Below that, if we're looking really ugly, down to 140, which is the Kijun-sen, which hasn't been tested since September of last September. So that is certainly a possibility, but something just to keep your eye on and watch out for. On the bull side of things, on the trade idea I did on this, I have an active short on it right now, but I'll be bullish on Solana only if there is some type of triple top that develops around 250 with an entry at 252.5. So that's what I am looking at and waiting for. But for right now, it looks kind of on the ugly side as far as the outlook going into the weekend. I don't know what you see, Akash. I'll pass it off to you.
Interesting that you're short. I'm also expecting it to dip a lot lower, right? So the last time we discussed Solana, I was talking about this cup and handle pattern, and I was expecting it to retest this neckline, but I had a support level at 225. The neckline comes around 216. Considering what's happening in the market right now and Sol and how it's been going up for a while now, if Ethereum does crash to 3,600 or lower, I'm expecting kind of a ripple effect to take place in the market where I think Bitcoin is going to crash a little bit. But as for Solana, I think if we lose the 216 support level here, then I'm looking at a drop to this particular candle here, which is a little more clear if I go to this chart here, right? So yeah, the fib level, I've drawn it from 115, the swing low from 22nd September to the swing high, the all-time high at 260. And what I see is a retest of the 50 fib here at 187. Although there's going to be a bit of pressure, or should I say a little bit of buying activity happening in this region from 184 to 209. There's going to be quite a bit of support at 200 psychological level, but if I'm sure we're going to retest 187, and in an extremely bearish case, we'll probably fill this wick here, and this is an extremely bearish case again. The FVG, the fair value gap that I see here, which ranges from 158 to 170, is also something that I'm looking at. I would probably leave stink bits here, although the probability of Sol coming down here is extremely low. I wouldn't mind leaving stink bits down here. But apart from that, from a short-term perspective, I am looking at a retest of 187, right? But that means that the neckline of the cup and handle pattern has to be breached, which means this thesis of the 88% upswing is kind of getting invalidated at the moment. But when this upswing does resume, obviously looking forward to the retest of the 161 fib here at 430. Yeah, this is my take on Solana. Not from the short-term perspective, I'm looking at a drop to 178. And from a long-term perspective, I'm still looking forward to 430. That is when the uptrend resumes. So this weekend is going to be really interesting to watch.
Definitely will. Thank you, Akash, and thank you everybody for watching. Have a safe weekend. Talk with you next week. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.